Hi guys, Wagwan. Where has Stephanie been? Where have I been? It's been crazy, guys. I wanna kick my drink. But where have I been? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a couch. We now have arrived at the fridge. So I've really been serious about furnishing the place. And up next, fingers crossed, getting a fridge, a TV and a TV stand. I think that's what we're working on, and also changing these damn curtains because they just no longer suit the vibe. They don't suit the vibe anymore. And I also want to raise my curtain rails. So that's something that I've been really, really keen on working on. Is this the lighting that I really like? I think it's the one. Because I've got different settings with the lights. I've got like 3 settings. So I think this is the one that I like, if I'm not mistaken. But hi guys, I was actually supposed to have a class right now, but no one is saying anything that actually makes sense because tomorrow's graduation, so there's a lot of activity happening at school, moving around of chairs from lecture halls and stuff, and apparently there are no venues as well, so no one has really clearly communicated. People are just kind of like idling. I live a little bit far from school, so I hate it whenever I go to school and things like this happen, so I just told myself I'm not gonna bother because I already had like gotten ready, but I just literally changed into something simple, something chilled. I think it's long overdue we do this video. Firstly, this is a Q&A. Firstly, I have got so many pointers, like I've got so many things, like content ideas to film that I wrote when I first started this channel, and majority of these things have not been fulfilled yet. So I'm quite sad, really quite sad that I neglected this channel so much, but I promise you guys this year, I even bought a tripod today. Like I bought a tripod stand today. So yeah, let's get on with it. And vlogging angles are gonna be so bomb now because I won't just be stationary in my kitchen. You won't just see me in one place. You'll see me in my bedroom, you'll see me in my bathroom, you'll see me here. You know, I don't really have much space around. You'll see me in my kitchen, and I'll cook with you guys more. And I think this is why I never really cooked with you guys. And I always say I'll show you recipes. I love cooking, guys. I love baking. So yeah, we'll do cooking with Steph. There's actually a segment that is designated for that, cooking with me, where we try new recipes every month. So maybe we'll try like one new recipe every month. So when we do like grocery shopping, I incorporate like a new recipe. So I'll look up online, or maybe something that I like that I want to show you guys, or something that my mom used to make me. And definitely, but let's get into the Q&A. Number one, who is this girl who just dared to come on YouTube unannounced and she forced herself on you guys? Okay, that sounds wrong, but you get the point. Literally, I just hit the ground running and I just forced myself on the screen and I said, yo, you guys are gonna love me without really knowing me, and I feel like that's wrong. Someone had said, I think some couple months back, if not last year, someone had said they want a Q&A from me. I did set up a Q&A on my Instagram, but not a lot of people responded and some questions were just uncouth. So yeah, I've got some questions here that I wrote Zara, and we'll see as we go as well. But yeah, Q&A. My name, age, and height. My name is Stephanie. Do you guys want to know my second name? It's a shorter name, actually, and not a lot of people know that I actually have a shorter name. My name is Stephanie Lamaindowe. Yes, Google me. No, don't Google me. My name is Stephanie Lamaindowe. I am currently, this feels like the first video that I made. I am currently 22. I'm turning 23 in a couple of weeks, you could say. In a couple of weeks. Nostalgia, it actually is. Remember when I started this channel, it was in May, and I kept on saying, oh, I'm 20 and I'm turning 21. And I think I said it so many times throughout the video, but yeah, we're 22 now and we're turning 23 in a few weeks. On the 24th of June, that's my birthday. That's also another question. That's my birthday. What's my height? If you care to know, I'm 1'7", so like I'm 180 centimeters, which is like 5'7" for those who are in the States. Country of origin, I'm actually Zimbabwean, but I grew up, most of my life was in South Africa as compared to me in Zim. So I was born in Zim, in Mtare. We moved to Harare, stayed there for a bit, dad passed, then mom moved to SA, then that has just been her life. In SA, I tried to like go to school that side in SA, that was like in 2009. I couldn't speak Shona anymore. And then also, Zimbabwe still had that notion in their head, or that thing where they said, cause like South Africa, meaning like in SA, people don't really like learn, like the education system is quite whack off, which at the time I do understand, because Zim really had great standards back then, but I feel like SA really redeemed itself and it now matches the standard, if not more, and they now even have Cambridge schools and stuff. So yeah, I'm from Zim, grew up in Zim for a little bit until like 2013. The day that Mandela died is the day that I moved to SA, actually. And then, yeah, I did a matric day, everything. Now I'm currently in Zambia, if you're asking, but I'm sure you already saw with my move to Zambia. And then which schools you went to. So primary, I went to 2 primary schools, Mtare Junior Primary School. Then I also went to Bosco Primary, and then I went to, for high school, I was at Matthew Poser College for 3 years from grade 8 to grade 10, and then Glen Austin just for grade 11, then matric, I was at North Riding. So I went to 3 high schools. Crazy, right? 2 primary schools, 3 high schools, 2 kindergartens, if not 3. Groombridge, I glanced at Groombridge before like the move to SA. My mom moved to SA, so I did Groombridge before. Then I went to SA, I forgot the name of the school. Then I came back. What was game movie? Then I came back. I went to Fairbridge, and then from Fairbridge, I then started at Border Hills. So our school, like entire junior school, had 2 divisions. So it had, what's this thing called? From grade 1 to 2, you'll be like at the baby school, which was Border Hills. And then once you get to grade 3, you transition to entire junior primary, but it's the same school. So you could basically say I went to 3 primary schools, 3 high schools, 3 kindergartens, if you want to say that. But yeah, I've been to a lot of schools, child. And then which country I live in currently? I currently live in Zambia, in Lusaka. That's where I moved to, and I'm here for school, by the way. I wear glasses, if you care to know. I'm blind. I'm legally blind. I'm partially blind. I've been wearing glasses for quite some time now. You could say from the time I was in grade 8. I started wearing them in grade 7, broke them, but then in grade 8, that's when I started like constantly wearing them. So yeah, from grade 8, now I'm in second year, about to go to 3rd year of uni. So I've been wearing glasses for a long time. My faith, I'm Christian. But yeah, you know how the whole people know I'm Christian, but I'm Christian according to the world. That's what we like to term it. God never said, Jesus never came and said, yeah, if you follow me, you're Christian. Am I religious? No, I just try and have a relationship with God. It hasn't been the most perfect. It's been quite shaky. It's been very on and off, up and down. I've been going through a lot, child, and hence why I haven't been very consistent with YouTube as well. And then, what do you like doing and eating? What do I like doing? I love eating nice food. Let's start there. I eat with my eyes, I eat with my nose first. If it's not appetizing, if the plating is off, best believe I'm already judging you. And if I see the way you're cooking and it doesn't really draw me in, give me 0. And what do I like doing? I just love chilling in my house. Like, I am one person who loves my space. I love chilling in the house. I love listening to music. I love reading novels. I like dancing. Like right now, I was listening to music. I'll listen to music all day long. I'll watch a series. But I'm a more of a series person than a movie person, by the way. And then also, I'm a sucker for novels, like really good romantic novels. I want to try and like read intellectual books now. Like, I want to get into it, how to make money and stuff. Do those books actually work, guys? I think. But yeah, I'm a good fictional rom-com, type of book. Like, we're talking about Lituations I'm vibe. We're talking about, what's the other girl's name? I'll show you all my novels one of these days, the collection that I have. But I just love having fun, man. I love having a good time, and also I love being quiet. I think I'm an ambivert. I love being indoors, but I think I love being indoors more than being outside. And if I'm outside, it has to be with the right people and people that just get me, and people that I'm really comfortable with to show you my crazy side. Because some people think I'm quiet, which is like, do you know me? I'm not quiet. I choose to be quiet, but I'm not quiet. Like, I can be quiet, but I'm not quiet. I don't know if I answered that question right. I mean, how many siblings do you have? So I've got 2 older siblings. On a normal day, I would say that I've got 20 something siblings. Yeah, if not 30. But I've got 2 older siblings, 2 older sisters, Limbi and Kuzi. They're both from the UK. We both share, like, all of us, we share a dad, but not moms. So yeah, they're my half sisters, but then I don't use half sister. I've got 2 older siblings. And then these are biological. And then someone who I really, really, really consider my sister, because I grew up with her. I've got 1 sister that I grew up with, and I've got tons of brothers. If you know me, I've got a lot of handsome brothers, a lot. Got a lot of brothers. And then what are your aspirations in life? So ever since I was 2, I've always wanted to be a doctor. I've always known from the time that apparently my dad came back with some little doctor's kit with a stethoscope and these little, like those sets that like parents buy kids. Maybe it could be like baby dolls, and then it comes with like, a diaper, what. That was like a medicine thing, and then you have medication. It had like the little reflex. What is that reflex knob thing? Yeah, I've always wanted to be a doctor, but then I had to divert because I wanted to not just be a GP, but I also wanted to be a specialist, of which it was going to take forever for me to be a specialist in school. Like, I don't want to start making money now when I'm now old, guys, and I'm tired. School's really, really a long way to go. But if I had not flunked my math and physics in matric, I would have been finishing like my medicine next year. I would have been in 6th year next year, which would have been really great, honestly speaking. Would have been really, really great, but hey, it is what it is. We're here now in Zambia, and I'm no longer studying medicine. I'm studying a bachelor's in nursing with the intentions of mastering. So I'll surprise you guys what I'm mastering in. I'll surprise you guys. One of these good days. Let's just finish the degree first, hey? I'll be in 3rd year, by the way, in July, so it's almost done. It's a 4-year program, so it's almost done. And then your fondest memory as a child. Yeah, your fondest memories as a child and as an adult. Why is it taking so long? Am I traumatized or something? Fondest memory as a child. I really need to think hard about this, eh? I really, really need to think. I think my fondest memory is my 9th birthday party. Yeah, it has to be my 9th birthday party. It was a surprise party. My mom came from SA. I was still schooling in Zim then. That was actually my last year schooling in Zim. My 9th birthday party. Yeah. I'd like to say, as an adult, that I am now a young adult, but I've been thinking like an adult since I was 17. Damn. I don't know. As an adult, a lot has happened, guys. A lot has happened over the years, and I think I will share someday, but like, a lot has happened to me. I think I'll share like on TV in an interview or something when I'm rich and famous and well known, or in a book. I'll write a book about it. But yeah, definitely. I don't know. Right now, I think the fondest memory is me moving to a whole different country and starting life and having my first apartment, this one, furnishing it, It's those little things that I can say, not really the fondest, but I think right now they're really up there. Sometimes I just wake up and it's so surreal, like, oh, you actually have a house, you have a fridge, you bought a couch, you know? But yeah, big things like that. And then, what do you find irritating? A lot of things irritate me. Noise irritates me. People that chew gum irritate me. People that click their tongue irritate me. Yeah, yeah, a lot of things irritate me, man. But what do I find irritating? I hate sounds. I hate people that make weird sounds. Like either because in classes I hate that when someone is tapping on the table, tapping their foot. I hate sounds. Like so, just weird sounds. And then, do you tend to be a learner? Yeah, I am. Guys, I wrote these questions like when I started this YouTube channel, so I'm actually quite shook that these questions are still relevant. Do you tend to be a learner? Yeah, I do tend to be a learner. I struggle to get help. I struggle to open up. I struggle to accept help. Like I really do. I could be going through hell and back, but I won't ask for help until I've really come to my ends where I've seen that I've tried every trick in the book and it's not working and I just need to give up and ask for help. But I do tend to be alone. I want to be alone most of the time. I'm an only child anyways from my mom, but I do have siblings. I'm an only child. So I do tend to have learner tendencies and only child syndrome, which I've only started realizing this year, like proper, even like last year, but proper this year, yeah. I started realizing my only child tendencies and I do have them a lot. And then what languages do you speak? I speak Shona. I'm Shona by tribe. Some would say Zulu, but from my dad's side. But I'm not a Zulu. It's a dialect of Shona, in case people that don't know. Shona is not just one universal thing. They're different dialects, but depending on what part of Zim you come from. So Shona does differ. But then I grew up in Mutare, so in Ndriwasu, you know, Manyika, because I come from the Manyika land. Well, I grew up in the Manyika land. So yeah, I speak Shona, I speak English, I speak Zulu from time to time, I speak Afrikaans. It's no longer as fluent, you know, but yeah. What else? Swati at some point I used to speak because I was in Mpumalanga for boarding school, so I ended up catching on. We had a lot of Swatis, and Swati was also like an alternative you could learn if you don't want to learn Afrikaans, so I got the hang of that. Now I'm starting to speak Nyanja. I had to learn Tonga a few months ago when I was in Mazaluka for my clinicals. Crazy business. What else? What else can I speak? Alright guys, may I speak languages? I'm Pidgin English. I'm actually quite fluent with Pidgin English. I consider that a language. Trust me, I do. And then do I play any instruments? Unfortunately, no. I blame my mom. Blame her, guys. I could have been the next, I don't know, John Legend or someone there, because I used to take piano classes. I once took guitar back in primary and middle school because we had all these privileges where you can like play instruments. We had a lot of extramural activities, come to think about it. But I did Irish dancing. Like I said, I love dancing. I did Irish dancing in high school. I was part of a dance crew. If you know, you know. I used to dance. And I even used to do like a bit of exotic dancing, you know, like the girls that move their waist, like when they're on the floor and whatever. I used to do that too. I don't know if I can still do that, but actually I feel like impulsively just standing and trying to do that. I'm trying to do that, but no. These are the questions that I had. Here, let me try and see if I have any on the top of my head. Skincare. My skincare is quite rigid. Like it has been the same for a very long time now, for years. I use Neutrogena, the Hydro Boost, which is like in the blue bottle. I also use La Roche-Posay, the AM and the PM moisturizer. I used to use salicylic acid from The Ordinary, but I stopped using it like in 2024. I don't know why. I probably need to start again. And then now I have the Centella. Is it Centella? I will try and show you guys. But yeah, I use that currently as well. And then sunscreen. Literally, that's it. And sunscreen as well. That's my skincare routine. Don't complicate it, guys. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I also have like the Centella. Is it Centella? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I don't know, child, but I'll show you guys one of these days when I'm doing a skincare routine thing with you. I also have like the toner, but it's a very, very small bottle. It was on promotion with the serum. I'll show you guys as well. That, but then it's once in a blue moon when I actually remember to. So yeah, but I feel like I want like a scrub now. And then with my body, it's just shower gel, moisturizer. It used to be Nivea, now it's Portia M because it's actually quite thicker. It's actually thicker, but I saw that the new formulation for Nivea, everyone is raving about it, so I genuinely want to try it out. Nivea, what you saying? What you saying? Send the girl something. I've got dry skin, child. So yeah, I've got dry and sensitive skin, so I need that. And then I also use like a nice body oil, either Bromley or the Portia M as well. I use that, so that's my skincare. Hair care, I stopped doing that. Stopped doing that in SA. My mom had more energy to do that for me than I could. So I stopped doing that, and I feel like I genuinely need to take care of my hair more and see how much I can grow it. These like 6 months left, like the remaining 6 months of the year. I can't wait. So, and then what else would you guys want to know? What else would you guys want to know? Damn. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Tell me what you guys want to know, and then most probably we can do a part 2 of a get to know me. Or maybe I need someone here who asks me questions and basically like a little interview, and then it'll be like a back and forth thing. Expect more of these sit down videos because now we've got a couch, so it's easier to do these. I actually have planned a video to shoot with Leto, so expect her here. That's if I can get her from her damn house to come here and maybe have a sleepover, and then we can shoot when it's bright and early with natural lighting and stuff. But yeah, guys, this is me, and I promise I am back. I do. This tripod stand is really motivating me, so I can't wait. I really can't wait. Trust. So I'll be back. I'm gonna stop. I have like footage, but I feel like it's not YouTube worthy. Like I haven't really been putting effort like with my angles. I haven't been putting effort with my montages. I haven't been putting effort with my soundtracks. I really now genuinely want to put effort in my YouTube. I don't want it to be perfect like cinematic. This is not cinematography. No. This is just me day-to-day life, filming my life in real time, that my grandkids will be able to watch and be like, oh, that was grandma when she was younger. What a pretty girl. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to my yapping session. I feel like I actually love these more than vlogging. I actually do, but bye, guys.